Atmosphere outside the Palladium in the street.
Well, yes, I think so, because if everybody all over the world knows that the Palladium is has always been sort of the number one um, place for variety shows and shows of any sort in the whole world. So when you come here, you automatically think this is the place where many, many stars have been. You know, you think of any star, and they have been in this dressing room, and so therefore the atmosphere is always very good. In this show, in Cinderella, we have it's a marvelous atmosphere because the whole company is very happy, and we have had many parties, and tonight we go to have another party. It's been wonderful fun, and it makes for a very happy show. After the Cinderella, yes. We no, we are. I am going to have a holiday for maybe 1 week, and then I come back to prepare for a film. But the Shadows, because they will not be in the film, are going to tour for about 8 weeks to Hong Kong and Australia, Singapore, I think, and many Eastern countries. And then when they have come home, and I have finished this first film, we will become together again for yet another film. Well, I think everybody knows the story of Cinderella, and in the story there's a character called Buttons, who is he is like a page boy. He cleans the shoes and things for the Baron, who is the father of Cinderella, and he is in love with Cinderella, but of course he as you know the story goes that she goes to the ball and falls in love with the prince, and Buttons does not get the girl in the end. It's the first time when I have not been able to say that I have won the girl in the end, but I enjoy very much all the same. I prefer to sing. Every singer would rather sing, I think, and I do not mime in the show, but people think we mime because we wear a special radio microphone which fits underneath my clothes, and I have a little battery on my back, and it's a little uncomfortable, or not anymore because I am used to it, but it makes it possible for me to sing anywhere on the stage without having to hold a microphone or to stand at a microphone. And it is because of this that people think that we mime, but I do not mime, and I prefer to sing live. On a live show, it's very important because the audience is there and they can see you, and if you are miming, it is something unreal to them. I would regret because I have had great enjoyment from the people who are working with me. The comedians are very funny people, and they have made me feel very much at home on stage. And the company here, I have mentioned very early on that we have a very happy company. The dancers are happy people, and we have many parties and things. And in this way, I shall miss it. But I also will be glad because I can start something new, and it is always interesting to do something new. And I'm getting just a little bit bored with sort of coming in the afternoon. You see, we do two shows every day, and we have to be in the theatre at 1:30, 1:30 every afternoon, and I do not see any sun. And for this, I will be glad when it's finished. Oh, I like many singers actually. I have always been a big fan of Elvis Presley. Um, I think he has disappointed me just a little bit in the last 2 or 3 years because his records are not as good as they used to be. But for me, his voice is still wonderful. Even with the bad song, he still sings very well. I like very much Ray Charles, and there is a girl singer in America called Morgana King. She is a jazz singer, and I like her best of all. She is my favorite singer. Also, I like Nancy Wilson and Dakota Stanton, people like that. Um, in 1967, no, because uh, the pantomime only finishes after 3 months, and then I have to make the first film. Then I'm going to have a very 4 weeks holiday, and then I make another film which will go through until November, December. So unfortunately, this year, '67, I cannot tour, not even in England.